Hey everyone, it's time for Isaac's Saturday race tips. I'm loving the new multi-shirt and I'm loving the races as always. Today I look at races taking place at Caulfield. I touch on two major races at the Gold Coast and we look at Morphettville. Let's get straight into it. Race 3 at Caulfield is the JRA Handicap 1100 metre. I've gone with number 3, Little Stevie. Josh Richardson on board at $6.50. Little Stevie came second last start to Clemenceau at this track and it was the same distance, so hoping for a nice win today for Little Stevie. Race 4 is the Rod Fenwick Handicap 1200 metre. I've gone with the favourite at $4.80, number 9, Sid Positano, Michael D on board. Last start on Anzac Day at Flemington, finished third, had a really nice run with Billy Egan in the saddle. I'm sticking with Sid Positano. It stuck out to me. I'm more confident with this horse than I am with number 11, Cristani, Blake McDougall on board. It's a market mover, Cristani, at $9.50. Would be an awesome, surprising win today. As I said, I'm just lacking that confidence. I don't think it will get the win, and I just think Sid Positano might have that bit more polish. Race 5 is the Ian Miller Handicap 1100 metre. I've gone with the favourite at $2.60. It's Our Time. Fred Kersley on board. Nice run last start to come second. Hopefully gets up for the win today. I'm keeping an eye on Starry Legend for hopefully a placing. And I'm also looking forward to seeing Zorro's Dream run today after being scratched last weekend. Race 6 is the Darren Gaucher Handicap 1200 metre. How could you go past this wonderful horse? $1.60 as the favourite. Number 2, Clemenceau, John McNeil on board. Such a lovely, strong win last start. It was a great victory before the 15-week spell it had. It had 3 straight wins and a chance for 5 straight wins today. It's dominant, it's powerful, and I can't wait to see what this horse has in store today and for the next few runs because it's absolutely on fire. Race 7 is the Take It to the Neds level handicap, 1600 metre. Number 3, Imperial Lad. Now, this horse won the Vobis Gold Mile with Damien Lane on board. Alani Kelly on board today. Same distance. It should go well, but it is a challenge to beat the favourite at $1.90. Uncle Bryn, John McNeil on board. Now, Uncle Bryn last start won by 4 lengths, just over the 1700 metre mark at Sale. It was a huge win. It cleared him out in the straight, and I'm hoping to see that dominance from Uncle Bryn again today at Caulfield. Race 8 is the Magic Millions National Sale, 2000 metre. Number 8, the Claymont, is the favourite at $5. Brett Preble on board. Last time Preble was on board for this horse, there was a nice win for the Claymont at Cranbourne on the 1st of April. It won by 1.5 lengths. Hopefully the same result today at Caulfield. I also am keeping an eye on number 19, Turn It Up Tommy. Now, T.O. Nugent on board, currently at $27. It is a roughie, this horse. But that surprised me when looking at it in the form because it won by just under 2 lengths last start, which was around the 1900 metre mark. It's got a bit of fire, it's got that strength, and it's got that ferociousness when it approaches the straight. So if it's at $27 and gets the win, or at least gets a placing, I'm sure if punters have it an each way or whatever, they'll be happy if it stays at those odds, and fingers crossed it does, because I think Turn It Up Tommy might have a really nice chance today at Caulfield. Let's quickly look at Gold Coast. Now, the Gold Coast Cup, number 7, Young Blood, and number 10, Soprano Supreme. Got me tossing and turning between these two. Both of these horses have run the 2,000 metre mark and the 2,200 metre mark recently. They've both gone well. They've both got a win here and there. If I needed to choose one, I'd probably go with Young Blood, and I'm hoping for the box Quinella. So link that in, lock it in, and hopefully Young Blood gets the win. Soprano Supreme gets second, but always take a box Quinella because you never know. You know, it could be the other way around. You get me? Race 8 is the AD Hollandale Stakes, probably the biggest race of the day at the Gold Coast. Now, I've got Zaki to beat Ayrton. Zaki is the favourite. Now, for Ayrton, Hugh Bowman on board. I'm not sure how Ayrton is going to handle the distance, and of course, it is going to rain a little at Gold Coast, so It's going to be wet conditions. See how Ayrton handles that as well. I'm more confident with Zaki with the distance and obviously the conditions, especially with J-Mac on board. Obviously, Ayrton will not have Jamie Carr on board today because she is at Morphettville. And let's get straight there now. We'll get straight into it. Race 4 is the Port Adelaide Cup, which is a 2,500 metre. And I've actually gone with Jamie Carr on this one on number 4, Designs. Currently at $2.45 as the favourite. Tazizi's mare win her last 2 runs by over 1 length, and they've been over the 2,000 metre marks. It's a really strong horse, and it's got that finishing touch coming up to the straight. So Designs to win the Port Adelaide Cup for me. Race 5 is the Tobin Bronze Stakes, which is a 1,200 metre. Now, number 6, Magic Max, could have a surprising run for a placing, but I'm really not confident with that. So I'm sticking to the market mover, which is currently at $8. Number 4, Manhattan Times. John Allen on board, second in the listed Redelva at Morphettville. Hopefully the win today. Race 6 is the Queen of the South Stakes, 1,600 metre. Number 3, Starrell. Craig Williams on board, currently at $16. Number 6, Cirileo Miss. Oliver on board, currently at $5. These two battled it out for minor placings in the Vopers Gold Distaff. What a fight, what a battle it was. And Comica kicked away and won. She's in this race. And to see Comica kick away at the 400 metre mark, or 300 metre mark, I would say, to see Comica have that confidence, have that dominant finish. I'm a bit nervous if she can do it again in this one, but I'm confident with Starrell or Cirileo Miss to see their fight. There's an extra 200 metres in this race compared to the Gold Distaff, so I'm sticking with, for the win, probably, I'd really love to see Starrell get up there, but as always, safest is probably to take an each way there. Race 7 is the DC Mackay Stakes, 1,100 metre, number 1, Behemoth. Kayla Crowther on board. Big boy Behemoth. Gee, we love him, don't we? $4.40. I'm hoping for a number 6, Desolation, for the win and the upset at $7. Behemoth, just going back to him, we have seen this horse run strong races before. We have seen this horse get there in the 1,100 metres, in the short distances and the long distances. It's a solid horse, and it needs that jump. It needs to stay up with the pack. Maybe a run on the outside to get that win. You never know. But as I said, hoping Desolation for the upset. Race 8 is the Robert Sangster Stakes, 1,200 metre. It's coming off a break. Away game number 6, which is my pick to win this. Linda Meach on board. $8.50. It can return with a bang. I'm a little nervous because before its break, it was in New South Wales, so wet to dry. It's had a bit of time to get back on terms with the dry tracks, but still, just a little question mark for me there. The favourite September run will have a nice day on the track. It will go well with Craig Williams on board. And I'm also keeping a close eye on Bella Valla, who won last start at Morphettville. It was an eye-catching victory last start, so maybe a repeat, but it's going to be a challenge to beat horses like September Run, and there's a few others in there as well. Race 9 is the Furphy Handicap. It's just over the 1,000 metre mark. Number 1, Smoke and Val at $9. Maybe a placing. It's been struggling a little lately, so I'm not feeling it with Smoke and Val in race 9 at Morphettville. I've gone with the favourite at $4.20. Number 15, I Am Bene, and he certainly is. Paul Gatt on board. I Am Bene spelled for 17 weeks. Before that, had a win at Gaucher, which was a 1,200 metre with Paul Gatt on board. So this duo, it can serve up a treat. We saw that at Gaucher. Hopefully we see it again, and it's going to be a Bene day on the track. I think this multi-shirt is Bene, that's for sure. If you are taking a punt, good luck, and as always, gamble responsibly. Make sure you like, comment, and share this video out to your friends and family. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And for more content, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram.